Somewhere deep in the murky woods lies a mysterious structure, covered in slithering ivy and clinging moss. Two individuals were invited to come and see. These strangers turned patrons, Marcus and Nathan, have traipsed around visiting many an exhibit. But which of them has retained enough knowledge of their adventures? And which one has become the better detective? We shall now find out as we commence a battle of wits, testing their mettle one against another to see who is the murder mastermind. This is the Curator, and you're listening to the Murder Museum Trivia Spectacular.
Hey, how you both feeling?
Oh my gosh.
Is that you, Mr. Curator? In the
Yes,
flesh?
it is.
Wow.
Yes, and I've brought you both
This is
here.
incredible.
Oh man. Well, which of us has become the better detective? That's
What we're going to find
crazy.
out today.
Oh my
Ooh.
goodness. I'm so used to being Nathan's ally. This is the first time I've ever been his opponent, his enemy.
You are now competitors. You are no longer collaborators.
Oh my gosh.
For one night only. Both
The
of you will
timelines have
be.
crossed.
Yeah, that's right. This is the
We
best
both
timeline.
enter the murder museum and we do the Spider-Man pointing
Spider-Man.
meme. Like, what are you doing here?
What? Huh?
Did you want to actually introduce yourself? People
Sure.
probably-
This is Jared. This is Jared, Marcus's brother, Jared. I have made small little appearances on the show before, and Marcus very kindly invited me to help prepare a little bonus episode for the show. And one thing that I really love doing, and Marcus knows this, is little trivia contests. You know, on my podcast level with us, we'll do little Name That Tunes and other little trivia battles. So why not do one for this, how many episodes? Like 75 episode running long podcast? And you've never done a trivia contest? Come on. We got to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So I've prepared some questions, and Marcus and Nathan will be competing against each other. We're going to use a buzzer system for them to buzz in and try and answer different questions about and tangentially related to Aurelius Whitlock's Murder Museum.
Ooh.
So, any questions before we get started?
I mean, I'm just nervous. This is like 2.5 years of information.
Yeah, this is a
We've been
lot of
doing this
hours of
now?
content.
Yeah, I hope you remembered every last detail in every single mystery that you curated or participated in.
Oh boy, I'm afraid that Jared's gonna catch us on some lore detail that that is inconsistent or will want to change later.
What I'm kind of worried about is that like the listeners are going to think that I am a lore master for the show and like assume I know things that they don't know, which I mean might be true, but like I don't want to accidentally say something that then becomes canonized, you know? Does that make sense?
When Aurelius Whitlock first was murdered in 1930,
Right. But no, it's very generous of you to let me take the reins here. So I'll kind of be the host, the moderator here, the curator of sorts of trivia questions. What should the stakes be here? Should we have the loser edit this episode, or maybe we extend your probation in the world of Aurelius Whitlock?
Oh, that's interesting. I still don't even know what probation is going to look like. I'm kind of nervous. But
we could have your character canonically die in the podcast, and then for the rest of the show, you can only be the curator.
oh man,
No. We won't do stakes. This is just for fun. Okay, are you both ready to get started?
yes sir.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do a test question. This is not worth any points. We're gonna do a little warm up. Okay. Which Aurelius Whitlock's Murder Museum episode has the most listens? Marcus?
I buzzed in as soon as you said most. The Gondola Exhibit Part 1, our first episode.
That is correct. Well done. But again, not worth any points. We're just getting warmed up here, right? So, our first official category is called How Done It. In this, you have to correctly identify the murder weapon or method of death used in a particular exhibit. on the show. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the first one. Hard-boiled exhibit. Marcus.
A gun?
That is correct.
Yes.
That is correct. It was a gun. How many shots was it?
Oh no. If I get this wrong, are you gonna throw it to Nathan?
No, but I'm curious if you can identify it.
I'm gonna guess 3 shots. Is it 2?
It was 2 shots. It was 2 shots to the head.
Shots.
But that's okay. You got the point. Yeah, you did what I asked you to do. So, all right. Here's the next one. The summer camp exhibit. Oh, Nathan.
That is a tense stake to the heart.
That is correct, Nathan. So far, you're both getting your own exhibit correctly.
Man, he just buzzed in faster because I was like, top of my mind was like, oh man, if he says summer camp exhibit, I know that one.
All right, here's the next one. The gondola exhibit. Ooh, I see Nathan.
Isn't that a ski pole?
It is a ski pole and something else.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna pass to Marcus.
Marcus, do you want to help clarify?
Are you going for a long fall and sudden stop?
That is kind of what I was looking for. It was a ski pole and a being pushed off the edge, since
And
we
a
can't
plummet.
quite identify what was the actual method of death.
That's
But you know
true,
what? I'm
that's
actually
true.
still going to give it to you, Nathan,
Haha.
because you did remember the most important detail, I think. So,
Woo.
all right, here's the next one. The VHS exhibit. Marcus.
The disconnect of the screw or a wire in the back of a robot's head. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Actually, a cursed VHS tape, I think, would
Okay,
be
you
more
you
accurate.
saved yourself there, because that was the key part I was looking for. So we'll give it to you because you corrected yourself, but I would have given that to Nathan to help specify.
clarify.
So.
I remember that the murder method very vividly. So
Yeah, I think it traumatized Nathan on the show. And I went back and
Oh
listened
my
to it, and it was
gosh.
fun to hear his reaction once again to that.
Mark.
Rest in peace. All right, here is the next one. The final one, actually, for this category.
Ooh.
The gala exhibit. Nathan.
A sudden fall and hitting the ground.
Was it the ground, though?
Oh.
I mean, he would know, right?
Wait, was it not in a bed of rocks? I thought it was in a bed of rocks.
Oh gosh. I'll have to consult the.
I think you give the point to Nathan because the important thing is he fell, but I think you're right. The switcheroo is the thing that really killed him.
The switcheroo is what killed him. I just want to remember, for my sake, what if it was a bed of rocks or if it was just the floor. But there was a switcheroo involved, and you did remember it, so I think you're right, Marcus. We'll give the point to Nathan for that one. Okay, so we are ready for our next category. This one is called
Quarrelsome Quotes.
You two have had a small pool of a variety of special guests on the show. I am going to say a quote, and you have to identify who on your show said it. Again, these are not Marcus or Nathan quotes. They are someone else who was
Okay.
on the show at some point. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
That I think, are they all going to be Jared quotes?
I guess we'll find out. All right, here's the first quote. Why does a chiropractor need an ice pick?
Oh.
No one has buzzed in yet.
Oh my gosh. This is got to be one of the minute mysteries.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Ice pick.
Okay, Marcus, you buzzed in.
Was it Jared Langford?
That is correct.
Nice.
Well done. Even if it was a guess, that doesn't matter. You got the point. Well done. Okay, here is the next quote. I think that if you are under 280, you're a boy.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, Nathan?
Is that Bill Sunderland?
That is Bill from Escape This Podcast.
Yeah.
He was
Yes.
talking about weight? What? Wait, what is that? Oh.
He was talking about
Age.
age.
I thought we were talking about like pounds.
Because he was being ruthless with your NPCs, Marcus.
Absolutely
Yeah.
ruthless.
Bragging about his immortality. And he's like, "Can I call you a boy? I think if you're 280, you're a boy." As opposed to a man.
Yep.
That's a good quote. Thank you for resurfacing that quote.
I also
Alchemy
wrote, in
exhibit.
case you guys got stumped on that, I wrote a backup quote for him that I want to read just because it's fun to relive these things. "In return for knowledge, we sacrifice our appetites at 4 a.m. to the demon of hunger who patrols these halls. His name is Cygnus."
Oh.
I think that one they were like arguing why the sandwich was important in the morning or something like that. Yeah.
Eating the toadstool sandwich or whatever.
Yeah, that's right. Like the sauerkraut. All right, here is the next quote. "It's a difficulty when 3 teetotalers try to discuss the origin of alcohol." Marcus.
That would be our father, Kenneth Richardson.
That would be our father. That is correct. Well done.
Our father, not all of our father.
Yes.
Our
father. You were pointing at my face on the screen as
Definitely.
you said that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and the next quote. "And I've been here the whole time. I'm seeing Marcus."
Did you say that?
I did say that.
Yep.
Quoting
Correct.
of Dropout fame.
I don't know if I was quoting that, but I was explaining. I was doing the curator voice, saying, "I've been listening to you, Marcus, this whole time," kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But yeah, well done. So that is the end of that category. Nathan was ahead in the first round, but Marcus is now ahead by 1 point after the second round.
Neck and neck.
You guys have been
Dang.
very, very even so far. I would expect nothing less. You guys are such a team. Okay. We're going to do something a little interesting for this next one. The next one is called The No Buzzer Fan Ballots. So I did some polling of your fans on the Aurelius Whitlock Murder Museum Discord and got some interesting responses, which I will now be asking you. So the stakes are raised a bit because now, do you know your audience, Marcus and Nathan?
Oh. Oh no.
Okay, here's the first question. What is the most popular Nathan episode and what is the most popular Marcus episode? Both of you need to enter your response into the chat, and you both are able to get points from this.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is the most popular Nathan episode and the most popular Marcus episode according to polls on Discord?
Are we doing exhibits or like like part 3, part 4?
No. It's exhibit. It's
Okay.
an overall story arc. So please put a Marcus exhibit and a Nathan exhibit. I shouldn't have said episode.
Okay, that does make it easier because I was like thinking like with the finale or with the middle one.
Yeah,
Episode
sorry,
3, part 3 really hits.
I misphrased that. The most popular story arcs for both. Are you both ready to submit your response?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, so Nathan said Hard Boiled and Gala, and Marcus also said Hard Boiled and Gala. You are both correct, so you will both be receiving a point.
Yay!
Heck yeah.
But now things get a little trickier because that was a public poll that maybe you both saw. This next one, I know neither of you saw. So for your response, again, please type it, and then we'll have you submit your answer. This is for 3 possible points.
Oh wow.
So think hard about this one. I asked a bunch of people who their top 3 favorite characters in the series are, excluding Marcus and Nathan. So you cannot say yourselves.
Dang it.
Because everyone would say Marcus and Nathan, right? You guys are so lovable.
Yeah.
So please put down who you think the most responded for the top 3 characters. I tallied them up. So I have 3 clear winners of people who said these characters enough times, if that makes sense.
Okay. Feel like there's one I'm forgetting. I'm feeling like there's a fan favorite.
Your wife, right?
Yeah, my wife.
She was on the show,
Bunny the
technically.
rabbit.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Vole is on the table. I don't think it's the top 3. But
She is on the table. That's true. But yeah, top 3 characters.
Okay. I think I've got it.
Okay, these are fan favorites, Nathan. If you're struggling, just think like
I've
what
got-
have
I've
people
got 3.
responded to? You got them?
There's another one. Yeah. So I've got 3 down.
Okay, please submit your answers, both of you. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so Nathan said Harley, Genevieve, and Pocket Watson, and Marcus said Harley, Genevieve, and Aurelius Whitlock.
I was debating Aurelius. Yep.
I'll be honest,
And
I
Mac
forgot
as
about
well.
Pocket Watson, which is on brand for
So, so here's the thing. Harley was in the top 3, so you both get a point from that.
Okay.
Pocket Watson was also in the top 3, so Nathan will get a point for that. But I'm afraid Genevieve and Aurelius did not make the top 3.
Okay.
So Nathan gets 2 points. Marcus gets 1.
Is the top one Mac Hardscrabble?
That is correct. Matt Hardscrabble got the
that's
most.
the other one I was debating between.
I think these polls are biased. I demand a recount.
Actually, Mac Hardscrabble actually tied with Harley.
Oh my gosh, that's
Harley
awesome.
and Mac Hardscrabble are actually the number 1, and then you already know Pocket Watson. So those are the top 3.
Okay.
Well
okay.
done.
Yeah. So here's the next question, though. This one might be a little trickier. This is only for 1 point possible, so it's all or nothing. You got to get this right. Name 3 characters that were never submitted. Name 3 characters that no one put as their favorite character.
I love it. I love this.
Oh wow.
I have
Okay.
to remember
okay.
names. Nathan, I'm going to do 3 names from the same exhibit, and you should do the same if you're not a chicken.
Okay. Okay. Oh, if I'm not a chicken.
You don't have to do that.
Wow.
If someone put one of those names in their response, you don't get any points at all. So
Okay.
be aware. All right. Are you good, Marcus?
Yeah.
Please submit. Okay, Marcus said Lucian, Newell, and Hamlet the hamster. That's great. That's great. Nathan said Grace Coolidge, Kyle Miller, and Emil the jock. Okay,
I love that. Emil, in parentheses, jock. In case anyone forgot.
Okay, I want you guys to actually help me remember who these are. Who is Lucian and Newell?
Nathan, can you remember?
Yeah, that's solutions. Based on your rival. This is all the empty cage exhibit. Lucian and Newell are both 2 of the kids. And then Hamlet's the hamster.
That's an interesting gambit, Marcus. And Grace and Kyle and Emil, these are all from the yearbook exhibit?
Yes.
When I
Okay.
see Kyle Miller, I hear in my head Kyle Miller, or whatever
Kyle
the I think it was
Yeah.
Australian that you're going for there.
Yep. Australian kid.
So here's the
yeah.
thing. Marcus, you get a point. No one said any of those characters.
Rock
so well
on.
done. Nathan, I think you get a point, but we did have one person who said the girl who hid under the desk in the yearbook exhibit. Was that Grace
Okay.
Coolidge?
Grace Coolidge is the principal, so she's the one who got murdered.
You
That
got
is
it.
Not.
Then you're
Okay,
fine.
so you get the point then.
That is so
get the
funny.
point.
Ah.
You narrowly missed.
Oh man.
Who was the person who hid under the desk? Do you remember their name?
I want to say it was Alina.
Okay, I think you're right. I actually went back and re-listened to the episode and skimmed through, and I couldn't parse it. I couldn't figure it out in time for this. So,
No
well
worries.
done, both of you. Okay,
Aha.
final question. This is the trickiest one of all.
Okay.
Name, and we'll say you can name up to 3 people, so you might as well. Who only appeared on one person's list that submitted. So you want to pick someone who resonated with someone, but not everyone,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
And we can't do the under the table woman.
Too late. I already
No,
did.
because I already no, you can't. You can't. No, I was gonna say you cannot say anyone that you responded with for the last
Okay.
question. So name 3 people. We'll say up to 3 people that only appeared on one person's list.
Interesting. This is fun
Okay.
because you started with fan favorites, then you started with no love for these
No one's
characters.
favorites.
Think of some characters that people don't really care about. And now we have to think of like niche characters.
Yes. I was kind of surprised when I read these polls. I was like, huh, okay. Hey, this person likes this character. All right, cool. Because of course there's a lot of Genevieves. Of course there's a lot of hard Scrabbles. I mean, come on.
Well, apparently there wasn't that many Genevieves.
There were, out of the, obviously this is a small pool. This is not your entire listenership. I should have put that as a disclaimer. This is just people in the Discord. So please join the Discord if you want to participate in future things, should we ever do this again.
Indeed.
Yes, I love this.
I got 3 people who said Genevieve, which out of the
right.
total responses, that's like 20%, I think. So
Okay.
that's not nothing. Okay, you both ready?
Okay, I got 3.
All right, submit them.
Ooh.
Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, Nathan put Melanoy, Deep Reason, and Astrid. And Marcus put Mark, Ducky, and Grassman. Okay.
I have not thought about Deep Reason in a while.
So, Melanoy was not submitted. Astrid was not submitted, but Deep Reason was by one person.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
Incredible.
yes.
The person who put Deep Reason said that one janitor from the VHS exhibit. So we'll give it to them. So well done. Nathan, you got 1 point from that. Marcus, you put Mark, Ducky, and Grassman. Okay, so all of these were submitted, but
Oh, no.
some of them were submitted by more than one person. So for Mark from the VHS exhibit, only one person had put it, but then today someone chimed in with Mark as well. So Mark did appear on 2 different ones.
Too much love for Mark.
Grassman was the same. He had 2 people say Grassman. But Ducky appeared on only one list. So you get a point,
let's
Marcus.
go.
Right.
For the new mysterious
Both are-
character.
Yeah. You both did really well in this category. I'm really impressed.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Do you want me to read off some of the other characters that were submitted?
Yeah.
So we had one person submit Bunny as a character, which is interesting. We had 2 people submit Barton, a Mac Hardscrabble's underling.
Barton.
We had one
Oh my
person
gosh.
put Aaron from the yearbook exhibit. I believe that was the
Oh,
FBI recruit.
really?
Yeah, someone put
Yeah.
Aaron, which is interesting. And someone put Leland Swan as well, which they are after my heart. I love Swan. I think Swan is hilarious. Someone also put the victim who fell into the box of foam rocks at the gala exhibit. I don't remember his name at all.
Okay. Etienne.
Etienne. Okay. Oh, and as a little bonus, someone also put Inkwell the cat from Riddlesburg, but that was disqualified.
Aw, shucks.
Okay, well done, both of you. We are down to our almost final category.
Penultimate.
Yes, the penultimate round. The Cipher Olympics.
Oh.
I'm going to describe a cipher, and you're going to buzz in. We're going back to the buzzer with what the name of that cipher is. You may not Google anything.
Okay.
So you're welcome to take a stab in the dark. You don't lose points if you get it wrong. We just turn it over to the other person. Okay, here we go. Name that cipher. A simple encryption technique that shifts letters in a message by a fixed number of spaces, usually 3. Yes, Marcus.
Is it the Caesarean shift cipher?
That is correct, Marcus. And now I will be posting something in the chat that uses the Caesarean cipher.
Oh my gosh.
So-
boy.
Now Marcus and Nathan are realizing why I asked them to bring pen and paper with them.
Yes.
So this is a traditional Caesarean cipher. I'm going to put a message in. The first person to type out the correct message in the chat gets it. So you have to type it fully and no misspellings. You ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you both prepared? Are you both writing down all the letters?
I'll never tell.
Maybe.
I'll allow it. I will allow your prep time. But here's the thing. I am going to paste the message right now. So good luck.
Oh.
Now, for the listeners, this is not very fun listening. Marcus and Nathan are their noses are in their books trying to piece this together. So I'm thinking I'll do some Curator improvised monologues for each of these, and we'll see how I do. I'm not the best improviser, but hey, you got to listen to something while they're working on this. Or I guess we could edit it to when they buzz in. That'd probably make more sense. But oh well, let's do some monologues.
Marcus and Nathan are trying their best to decipher the message I've prepared for them. They are both hell-bent on discovering the meaning behind a seemingly random jumble of letters. But which one will correctly piece it together? And what is the message that is ready for them? Time will tell. No small amount of time will tell, because this is clearly taking a while. A lot longer than perhaps the Curator expected.
And Marcus has completed it.
I was just typing that. Oh my gosh.
Marcus, what is the answer?
I got Free Genevieve,
That is correct.
which I believe, our friend and listener, Wordy Girl, helped us make some different flares for the Discord. And I said, yeah, we should have like a Genevieve group, and she's the one, I think, who came up with Free Genevieve.
Yes. Well done. All right. This next one I think will be easier, but we'll see. All right, so again, name that cipher. We're going to do a buzzer for this one. Using the reverse of the alphabet to correspond to each letter. Marcus.
Atbash?
That is correct. Marcus, you have a lead in this race. You are ahead by a couple points. So you will now use the Atbash cipher. This should be straightforward because you already know it's the opposite letters. Same thing. Please put in the chat the correct message. Ready, go.
Look at them squirm. They're trying so hard. But only the greatest decipherer can figure out what the message says. Will this add to the lore of the show?
The answer is no. I do not make up lore for the show. That is Marcus and Nathan's responsibility.
But perhaps it will be some kind of callback or something people are already familiar with.
I got the first word. I think I have enough.
That works. Marcus, please.
My gosh.
Marcus got it right. Please tell the listeners what it is.
I've been playing competitive because Nathan's the master of ciphers. So honestly, I'm surprised I've gotten this many. I wrote down Hunt the Hunters.
That is correct. Okay. We have one final one for this category.
One final cipher. Okay.
And for this one, I will be giving you an aid. How's that? A visual aid, so you don't have to write anything down.
Haha.
So I'm gonna name this. We're gonna do the name the cipher thing. A geometric simple substitution cipher, which exchanges letters for symbols, which are fragments of a grid. The buzzer is open. No one has buzzed in yet. Nathan.
This is the Pigpen cipher.
That is correct. Do you know another name for this cipher?
Oh. Off the top of my head, no. I only know
Hashtag cipher?
No. There are many names for this cipher, including Masonic cipher,
Okay.
the Freemason cipher, the Rosicrucian cipher, never heard of that, Napoleon cipher, and tic-tac-toe cipher.
Yes, of course.
Okay, that makes sense.
So not hashtag, but so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and post the Pigpen cipher. Marcus, you still have a big lead, so don't feel too bad about Nathan swiping that point. So you will now be using this Pigpen cipher to decode this message, which I cannot paste in the chat. I have to include another image. So best of luck, and here we go. Now, I could be wrong, but I think once Marcus or Nathan figures out just one or two words out of the entire message, they might just be able to submit it without... Nathan is jumping on the keyboard. Let me do a spell check. Yep, that is correct, Nathan. Do you want to tell the listeners what it is?
That's justice for Pocket Watson.
Yeah.
Honestly, I forgot Pocket Watson was a character again, so, what can you do?
That's 2 times you forgot about Pocket Watson. The listeners are going to be furious, Marcus.
Within like 15 minutes, too.
Okay, well done, both of you. Really, really impressive work. We are down to our final round, and this is kind of a bonus round. Like, this is only tangentially related to the show. So, sorry, I got to do the curator voice. Bonus round. So both of you have cited many different pieces of detective fiction or media that you have cited as inspiring some of your cases on the show. So I'm going to name a character, just the name of a character from some piece of media, and you need to buzz in and say where you think that character is from. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Buzzers at the ready? Okay. Oh, and just to set the stage here, Marcus, you are ahead by 2 points.
Ooh,
so
thank
it's close enough that it really can come down to this. Okay, here we go. Hot dog water. Nathan.
Oh, dang it.
Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
That is correct, Nathan. Well done.
Well played.
All right. I actually kind of hoped Nathan would get that one. I mean, he's the Scooby-Doo guy. We were just talking about Scooby-Doo earlier today.
Oh,
it
yeah.
would have felt dirty to get that point because the only reason I know Hot Dog Water is a character is because Nathan showed me
because Nathan had you watch that show.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here's the next one. Lotta Hart. Go ahead.
It just sounds like an Ace Attorney name. Is it from Ace Attorney?
Can you identify what game it's from?
Trials and Tribulations.
You know what? I think I will give it to you because I just realized the first game, it's the first game, and it is called Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Like, it's literally the subtitle for the title, and then it then swapped to then have that be the name of the series later. So we'll give it to you in this case. And you know what? Maybe she does appear in Trials and Tribulations. I don't want to look it up. So that's okay. You got it. All right. I am clearing the buzzer. Here's the next character. Bud Gleeful. Nathan.
Gravity Falls.
That is correct. Well done. We're neck and neck, you two.
Nice.
Here is the next one. Dimitri Allen.
Oh my gosh.
I recognize the name.
Nathan has buzzed in.
I'm going to go for a guess. Is this Professor Layton?
Yes, this is from Professor Layton. Can you identify which game this is from?
Oh gosh. Diabolical Box?
Oh, I think I know.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Is this Unwound Future?
It is Unwound Future. This is the scientist from Unwound Future.
The scientist.
But Nathan,
oh my gosh.
Nathan gets the point.
Nathan got it, though. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. I like hearing clarifications, though, so always appreciate that. Okay, things are going to get a little trickier. We have just a couple left. Harlan Thrombey. Marcus.
Yep.
Nathan convulsed when I buzzed before him. Harlan Thrombey has got to be... So Harlow Thrombey is from a Choose Your Own Adventure book. Harlan Thrombey is what they used in Knives Out.
Knives, that was a long explanation, but that is correct. Knives Out.
Nice.
And who is Harlan Thrombey in Knives Out?
He is the victim, the murder author. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
That is correct. Well done. I had some backup names for that in case you were both stumped, but you got it. All right, here's the next one. Daniel Coleridge. Marcus.
I'm just going to throw in a guess. Twin Peaks?
That is incorrect. So we're going to turn it over to Nathan. Nathan, do you have a guess?
Daniel Coleridge. I know that. Is this... okay, well, Is this an Agatha Christie?
It is not an Agatha Christie. So so the buzzer is back open for both of you. I'm going to name another character. Sebastian Bell. Nathan.
That's 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle.
That is correct, Nathan.
I would have gotten it with Sebastian Bell as well. Which I think, I don't remember if I cut it out of the podcast, but at one point I was confused by the name Sebastian Bell because I recognized Sebastian. I was like, is his last name Bell? but I couldn't figure out why it was so lodged in my memory.
Okay, guys, it all comes down to this.
Does it actually? Are we tied?
You are both tied right now.
Let's go.
Oh gosh.
So here's the thing. The buzzer system is great and all, but like we gotta have you type the answer for this last one just to add to the suspense, okay? All right. Ready? Fingers at the ready? Okay, here we go.
Go for it.
Walter Keane. No one has responded yet.
Oh my gosh. I know
the name.
Oh my gosh. Right?
Okay, do I need to say another character?
Maybe.
Nathan, are you in agreement, or do you want to throw your hat in?
Go for it. Oh, I don't want to.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say another character. Mary Cloudsley.
Oh.
Oh my
I see
god.
typing on both. I see both people typing. Someone's got to submit something. Marcus
Oh my gosh.
is the winner with Case of the Golden Idol.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Cloudsley. Edmund. Oh my
Cloudsley
gosh.
tickled something. What was the first name you said? Walter Keane. I knew I recognized that name.
Walter Keane was
my gosh.
the gentleman bandit from
The
that
gentleman
game.
bandit.
Yeah.
The one who wears
He's
a lot
the
of
one who
hats
survives.
and a mask and always kisses a lady whenever he robs a place. You
Wow.
both
Oh my gosh.
did. So, guys, this was basically a tie. Like, literally, every single round, the other person pulled ahead. Every single round.
Oh my
Marcus had
goodness.
the lead last round, and then Nathan made an incredible comeback this round until you were tied at the last possible question.
Oh my goodness.
So impressive.
That was a lot of fun.
That was.
Marcus, congratulations, but congratulations to both of you. You both did incredibly well. So
Good game.
thank you so much for letting me do this little trivia contest with both of you.
It was excellent.
This was a blast.
Well put together. Excellent questions and really
Yes.
difficult but fair for a lot of those. So
Yeah.
made for a really great time.
I would love to do this again sometime. This is fantastic. Yeah.
Hey, if people really like this, if they respond well, I think we could do this again if you guys are game.
Do you have a title for this episode or this trivia contest?
I think I opened with the murder mystery trivia spectacular. I think that's what I called it.
Okay.
But if you can think of a snappier name, please rebrand it. I was trying to think like what's like alliterative with murder mystery, and I looked up like synonyms for quiz, synonyms for trivia. There was nothing fit. So
So we have Aurelius Whitlock's Murder Museum, Aurelius Whitlock's Riddle Compendium. So you could do Aurelius Whitlock's trivia tirade. I don't know. Trivia.
that was the other thing. I was like, what's like a synonym for fiesta that starts with a T? You know, like trivia.
Tiesta.
No,
It was right
it does
there.
not work. No, yeah. Well, Marcus, tell you what, since you're the winner, I will offer to do the edit for this episode. How's that?
Yes. That sounds so nice. Thank you, Jared.
There you go. Little gift from me to you.
Heck yeah.
Oh my
Cool.
goodness.
Hey, it's been real. It's been fun. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.